I was going to start with a mini tutorial of the Minotaur software, which I'm using to tune my powerstroke 7.3. So I got the software open. I'm going to go down to File. I'm just going to open the project. I'm going to expand this. So here's my calibrations right here. So I got these two calibrations loaded. This is the tune that I'm, let's see here. We're going to replace this calibration. I'll come up with replace calibration. You'll click yes. And then it's going to get me here to all the different calibration files. This is the tune I'm currently using on my truck. And I'm going to remove this one. Well, it says remove calibration. I'm going to click yes. And I'm going to go back up to File. And then I am going to go to Load Calibration. Back to the list again. And I'm going to come down here to this, which is a stock file for my particular hex code. Alrighty, so now I have two calibrations loaded into the software. So I'm just going to do a brief overview . There's the different drop-down lists. Bear with me and this crappy camera. So I'm going to go to fuel delivery and just I'll put two examples out there, but I'm just going to go with my fuel pulse width. As you see, that's the current pulse width I'm using in my current calibration. If I, with the arrow keys, I can move the map around to see what I need to see. So now I'm going to expand this map a little larger so you can see it too. Now this is F10. If I hit F9, you can see the overlay. As you can see, my current tune or calibration is a drastic difference in pulse width from the factory calibration, and that's mainly because I have larger nozzles than stock truck would have. So I'm going to exit this map, close this group down. Injection control pressure, I guess I'll throw one more map out there. So we have a ICP desired, and there's my current map. And hit F9 again. I'll show you the little bit of difference. And then F8, F7 are different views. Sorry for the camera. And F6 actually shows a table. And this will actually, if you go to the table, you can actually tell what the axes are, because as you see here it says engine speed by mass field desired. And those two intersecting points will show you the various desired injection control pressure. I'm going to exit this. Exit this group. Idle speed control. So just a quick demonstration of the software. I'm going to go in here, the base idle speed. As you can see, there's the base idle speed, and it is a maximum of 1200 RPM, and this is engine oil temperature down here. As you see, as the oil warms up, the idle speed will drop to its basic set speed of horrible camera. Of 650. You can't see it, but it's 650. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to change that to 1200, and then I'm going to change all these to 1200 actually. Now I have the idle speed set for 1200 RPM. I'm going to exit out of this window. I'm going to come up to File. I'm going to go down to Save Calibration As, and then I'm just going to change the designation of the code, and I'm going to save it. Then I'm going to exit the project, and it says save change to Nick's to my project. So I've exited the software, and now I'm going to take my cable and I'm going to plug in Hydra. So now, as you can see, the Hydra is powered up. I'm going to come up to the Hydro Flash software. And I don't want to go online, so I'm just going to put cancel. So here is my list of what I have loaded in my Hydra. I use the upper spectrum numbers, so I'm just going to have to go in here and let's remove 1 and 2. And then 1, I'll just throw in my basic calibration I use on a daily basis. Where are you at? There you are. And then I'm going to program the calibration. And then I'm going to come down to slot 2, and I'm going to go down and find that high idle calibration I just wrote, and I'm going to download that to slot 2. And we are set to go. I'm going to close out of here, disconnect the cable, go down here. I'm going to select slot 1, calibration 1, tune 1, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to fire off the engine. I have a small injector problem, that's why it's running currently rough. It'll smooth itself out in about 2 seconds here. There we go. So that was tune 1. As you noticed, it's idling smooth. And then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to click 2. And back to 1. Back to 2 again. And there you have it, just a basic tutorial.